A very warm welcome to the show Suddenly Single. Suddenly Single is a show that encourages someone outside there, someone who is feeling low, discouraged. I just want to start with a story. I'm going to tell you a story of a girl who was traveling with her dad. The girl was driving and the dad was her co-driver. So there was a lot of storm. They were passing through a lot of storm. They were driving through that storm. So it reached a point whereby the daughter asked her dad, "Dad, can I stop?" And her dad told her, "Don't stop, keep on driving." She drove and drove. And at some point again, she couldn't see ahead. And she asked her dad, "Can I stop? Dad, I can't see ahead." Her dad told her, "Continue, keep on driving, don't stop, just keep on driving." She listened to her dad and she drove, and she reached a point whereby there was no storm. Then her dad told her, "You can now park and get out of the car." She parked and she got out of the car. And her dad asked her, "Can you look behind?" She looked behind, and what did she see? Her dad told her, "Look, those who parked in the storm are still there." I want to tell you through that story, I'm just here. That is what Suddenly Single is going to do. Suddenly Single is here to encourage you that it doesn't matter the storm that you find yourself into. Don't stop. Don't lose hope. Keep on going. Keep on moving. Because the moment you stop in that storm, you'll be there. You'll be stuck. That is where bitterness comes. That is where anger. That is where health issues come. I'm here to encourage you and to inspire you. Because you see, so many of us, we fear when we tell out our story, fear of being judged. In social media, most of the time people try to portray their life as all the time good things happen to you. But I just want to challenge you today. I just want to challenge someone who is listening to me, who is viewing this video, that at some point, that if you look at each and every person who has been at the top, he or she has a story. I have a story, you have a story. Personally, my story is there. I'm sure most of you know my story, and I'm here and I'm proud. I cannot be embarrassed or ashamed about my story. That is why I'm here to encourage someone outside there that it doesn't matter. All of us, we have scars. Others choose to show, others choose to hide their scars. The moment you show your scar, you get healed very fast. But when you decide that you keep on, you get hurt more and more and you don't share your story, it will be very hard for you to heal. That is why I encourage someone outside there, that winner, that person, come out and share your story. The fact that you share your story doesn't mean that you are a loser or there's something wrong with you. I think it's the fear of being judged that makes most of us not to share their story. Otherwise, all of us, I believe all of us, even people like Bill Gates, they have their story. So many people have story. In fact, all at some point you have a story to tell. And when you have a story to tell and you share your story, victory is guaranteed. There's something that I want to share with you today. Through my story, I managed to write these two books. This one is called Suddenly Single. As per you can see what is written there, Suddenly Single. That is what it is. Suddenly Single, I published the book after my story. There's also this one, Chronicles of the Chosen. Chronicle of the Chosen is a book that I authored. I was one of the authors that was chosen here in Africa to be among the 6 authors in US. And I thank God because through that, without that storm that I went through, I wouldn't have been there. That is why I'm so proud and I feel so encouraged to speak boldly about my story, to encourage that person. I know so many people are hurting outside here, but the fear of being judged makes people not to share their story. Come out and share your story in Jesus' name. Amen. That is just